I am going to show you what the algorithm really wants from you. I am diving deep into the reasons why you might be feeling as though YouTube is hating on your videos. And I'm going to show you a few things that if you do them, your journey going forward as a YouTuber will be smooth and easy. But before we get into that, let's take a step back and really unpack what is going on behind the scenes. Because let's face it, YouTube can feel like this mysterious, ever-changing, beautiful lady that either loves you or leaves you hanging. And if you are a content creator, you know exactly what I am talking about. That sinking feeling when you pour out all your hours, your days, and even weeks into a video only to watch it flop. It's not just frustrating. It can be feeling downright personal. But here is the thing. It is not personal. And understanding why is the first step to turning things around for you as a content creator. Let's start by talking about the elephant in the room: competition. The sheer volume of content on YouTube is staggering. Every single day, millions of hours of videos are uploaded to the platform. That is not just a lot of content. It is an overwhelming flood of content. And standing out in that flood, it is not easy. But here is the secret. It's not just about the quantity of content. It's about the quality, the relevance, and the timing of the content. YouTube's algorithm is designed to surface the best content for its viewers. And if your video isn't hitting the mark, it's going to get buried. And that is where a lot of creators get stuck. They think, if I just make more videos, I will get more views. But the truth is, it is not about the quantity. It is about the strategy. And speaking of strategy, let's talk about the algorithm. Yes, the algorithm. The one thing we love to hate. But it is also the thing we need to understand if we want to succeed on the YouTube streets. YouTube algorithm is constantly evolving, and what worked 6 months ago might not work today. It is like trying to hit a moving target. But here is the thing. The algorithm isn't some annoying force designed to ruin your day. It is actually trying to do something pretty specific to optimize the viewer's experience. That means it is looking for content that keeps people engaged, that keeps people wanting to watch more, and keep them coming back for more. So if your video isn't performing well, it is not because YouTube hates you. It is because your video isn't meeting the algorithm standard for engagement. Now let's get into the specifics. One of the biggest mistakes I see creators make is focusing too much on the wrong metrics. We all want views and subscribers, right? Of course, we all do. But here is the thing. Those aren't the only metrics that matter. In fact, they might not even be the most important ones. YouTube is looking at a whole host of factors to determine whether or not your video is worthy of promoting. Things like audience retention, engagement, and watch time are all critical. If people are clicking on your video but dropping off 30 seconds into the video, that is not a good signal. That is a red flag. If they are watching all the way through but not liking, commenting, or sharing, that is also a red flag. The algorithm wants to see that people aren't just watching your video, they are interacting with your video. And then there is the issue of keywords. Keywords are very, very crucial for discoverability, but there are also one of the most misunderstood aspects of the YouTube SEO. A lot of creators think that if they just stuff their title, description, and tags with keywords, they will magically start ranking. But that is not how it works. In fact, Keyword stuffing can actually hurt your video's performance. The key is to use keywords naturally and strategically. Think about what your audience is searching for and then create content that answers those questions appropriately. Your title should be clear and compelling. Your description should provide context and your tag should be relevant. But most importantly, your content should deliver on the promise of those keywords. If someone clicks on your video expecting one thing and gets something completely different, they are not going to stick around, and neither will the algorithm. Another thing to consider is timing. When you upload, your video can have a huge impact on its performance. If you are uploading during a peak hour when everyone and their dog is posting content, you are going to have a harder time getting noticed. But if you upload during a slower period, you might have a better chance of standing out. It is all about understanding the ebb and flow of the platform and using that to your advantage. And let's not forget about the importance of consistency. Uploading regularly not only helps you build a loyal audience, but also signals to the algorithm that you are a serious creator who is worthy of promotion. Now let's talk about watch time. This is one of the most important metrics when it comes to YouTube's algorithm. It is one that a lot of creators go about it the wrong way. Watch time is the total amount of time people spend watching your video, and it is a much stronger indicator of engagement than viewer count. Why? Because it shows that people aren't just clicking on your video, they are actually sticking around to watch it. And the longer they watch, the better. So how do you increase watch time? One way is to create content that is genuinely engaging from start to finish. That means hooking your audience in the first few seconds. You notice when I started this video, I said it straight to you that I am going to tell you exactly what the algorithm expects from you. And I guess I hooked you in. That is why you watched all the way to this point. So yes, you need to hook your audience in the first few seconds and then keeping them interested throughout and delivering a satisfying conclusion. It is not easy, but it is worth it. And then there is the issue of thumbnail. The thumbnail is such a small thing, but it can make or break your video's success. A good thumbnail is eye-catchy, relevant, and gives viewers a clear idea of what to expect. It is like the cover of a book. If it doesn't grab your attention, you are not going to pick it up. Right? So don't sleep on your thumbnails. Put in the time and effort to create something that stands out, and don't be afraid to experiment. Sometimes a small tweak can make a big difference. And again, thank God for YouTube's thumbnail testing. You have the privilege to test 3 thumbnails simultaneously. So whichever one that people click on the most, that one is the one that eventually becomes the final thumbnail of the video. So make sure to take advantage of the YouTube 3 thumbnails testing. But here is the thing that really surprises me. YouTube's algorithm isn't just about promoting popular content. It's about promoting good content. Content that is high quality, engaging, and adds value to people's lives. That is a game changer for me, and it is something I think every creator should keep in mind. It is not just about turning one setting on or one setting off or trying to trick the algorithm. It's about creating content that truly resonates with your audience or your new audience. And when you do that, the algorithm will forever take notice of you, favor you, and start to recommend your video to hundreds and thousands of people. So the YouTube algorithm needs you to know that. Understanding YouTube's algorithm is crucial if you want to get your videos seen. It is not just about blaming the algorithm for your lack of success. It's about working with the algorithm and to create content that truly resonates with your audience by focusing on the right metrics, using the right keywords effectively, and creating high quality content. You can increase your chances of success and get your videos seen by more people. And remember, it is not just about the video itself, it's about the content around it, from timing to thumbnails to watch time. Every little details that I have just mentioned in this video is exactly what the algorithm needs you to take note about. So thanks for sharing your experience with me in the comment section below. And if you want to learn more about optimizing your channel and your video, I will leave a link to a video in the description below. And in that video, I will be diving deeper into the word of SEO and how you can use it to your advantage. Until then, keep creating, keep experimenting, and don't let the algorithm get you down. You got this.